Hey everyone! I have so many favorite fiction books from Usborne. There are so many to choose from, so these are just a few of my favorites. The Muddle and Match series is so fun for younger kids. Even all the way down to toddlers are going to have fun mixing and matching and making silly characters. And I love that this one grows with kids for a long time because it's fun and interactive for young kids, and then there's also alliteration on every page and tons of descriptive words, and it's great for storytelling and writing skills down the road too. So even into elementary school, these are so fun. They're $8.99. We have tons of different early reader books. Read with Usborne, these are only $3.99. Phonics readers come individually or in collections. They're all written for kids who are learning how to read. Then the dual readers are my favorite. The Complete Book of Farmyard Tales is my absolute favorite Usborne book. This one comes with a CD that reads the books aloud. It's a collection of 20 different stories. And I love that there's a map at the front that shows all the different places from all the different stories, and you can find where they happened in the town. So the dual reader aspect is there's a simple sentence at the top with more details at the bottom. If you have a really little kiddo who loves to run and doesn't want to sit to read a book, you can read just that top line and it makes sense as a story. And then as their attention span grows, you can read the whole thing with the details at the bottom. And then down the road, it's a great learning to read book. They can read the top line. Curly is out. And then you read the bottom line, working up to reading the whole thing on their own. Such an amazing book. This is my family's favorite too. We read it all the time. It's $24.99. We have tons and tons of fun read aloud books. These ones are really fun because they encourage interaction. Like I say ooh, you say ah. My kids crack up every time we read this. So you're interacting with the book. Now, if you see the color red, pat your head. Ooh, and then the kids yell, ah, ooh, ah. So it's just such a fun way to interact with the book. This one, my kids seriously crack up every time we read it. And they also get to yell underpants, which is really fun. This one's $12.99. We have tons of different options for fairy tales. This is a pop-up series, Pop-Up Fairy Tales. This one's Cinderella, beautiful. Illustrated fairy tales. This is one of my favorite series, the illustrated series. They're $19.99, and it's a collection of a bunch of different, this one is all fairy tales. I have adventure stories over there. And they're such a fun way to introduce kids to classics at a young age. They come with a ribbon bookmark filled with beautiful illustrations, and it's just such a cool series. A couple more fun read aloud options. Dragon Post, Nibbles the Book Monster. These are actually written by the same author, so if you're a Nibbles fan, Dragon Post is a newer one, where a little boy finds a dragon in his basement. He's not sure how to take care of it, but he really wants to keep it. So he writes to the fire department, and there are actually letters in here where you pull out the letter and you open it up and you see what their response was. There are 5 different letters throughout, and it's so, so cute. So the little boy's learning how to take care of his dragon. This one is $14.99. And we have tons and tons of chapter book options, right down to the Hey Jack and Billy B. Brown series, which are written for kids who are just learning how to read, or maybe a little bit older kids who are struggling with reading. I love that they're chapter books, so they look just like books that other kids in their class are going to be reading, but they're written specifically with lots of words that can be easily sounded out. These ones are only $4.99. Billy B. Mysteries are just a step up from that. Fizz and the Police Dog Tryouts are a funny early chapter book series. Whatever your kids' interests are, we have some awesome fiction books for them. I love that we have books that cover topics like bullying and things that are important they're going to be dealing with. We have some awesome graphic novels. This is Robin Hood, and this is our classics series of graphic novels. So I love another way to introduce kids to classics at a young age, and kids just eat these up. They are amazing. These ones are $9.99. And then we have quite a few books too that are great all the way from about ages 10 or 11 up through adults. Like, this is a really fun mystery read, Mystery of the Clockwork Sparrow. And it's one of those books that, it kind of like Narnia or Harry Potter, where kids are going to enjoy them, older kids, and all the way up through adults are going to love them. These ones are $6.99. The Impossible Quest series is actually kind of like a Narnia meets Harry Potter type book with adventure and a little bit of fantasy. A really, really fun read. And these ones are $5.99. So those are just a few of my favorites. Thanks so much for checking them out.